Good evening. We'll call the Town of Rome public notice of a special town meeting of the electors to order. Notice is hereby given that the special town meeting of the electors for the Town of Rome, Adams County, Wisconsin, is called by the town board pursuant to Wisconsin Stat Section 60.12, being held beginning at 5 p.m. on Thursday, August 1st, 2024, at the Town Hall, located at 1156 Alpine Drive, Nakusa, Wisconsin, 54457. All residents and interested parties are invited to attend. Agenda for the special town meeting, Thursday, August 1st, 2024, at 5 p.m. Call the meeting to order. Separating the town office of town clerk treasurer pursuant to Wisconsin Stat Section 60.305 to be filled by appointment as separate statutory positions of clerk and treasurer. Nick? Item number 2?
Yeah, I can give a general background. Before you this evening is a request to consider dividing the office of clerk treasurer into separate offices of clerk and treasurer. Just a bit of background and history. Back in September 1st of 2016, the town electors did approve the combining of the offices of clerk and treasurer to clerk treasurer. That came about from a number of different aspects, mainly because we had retirements that happened for both of those offices in fairly short order or close proximity to each other. We also had at that time a candidate or a potential employee that had extensive experience, I think, in the clerk and relative experience in treasurer that led to a good fit for a potential combined clerk treasurer. So on that date, the town electors did approve the combining of the offices of clerk treasurer. This evening, it's being requested to consider separating those now. So since 2016, I think we can all agree there's more complexities with this town. This town continues to grow. Certainly from a financial aspect and treasurer aspect, it continues to get more complex. Due to those complexities of the positions of clerk and treasurer, the town's proposing separating the offices so the performance and experience standards can be applied to the requirements for each position. And so that's why this is here for you, your consideration this evening, because the same process needs to be followed to separate them as it does to combine them.
So at this time, we need a motion? Or did anybody want to have a question?
Right? So,
Or did anybody have any questions or comments that they wanted to ask?
I was just going to move. Can I move to?
Did anybody have any questions or comments first, or?
I move that we, gotta remember the name from my notes. That we separate the office of town clerk treasurer pursuant to Wisconsin statute section 60.305 to be filled by appointment as separate statutory positions of clerk and treasurer.
Okay, and may we have your name, please, sir?
Fisher, 1093 East Queensway.
Okay, thank you. And do we have a second for that motion?
I'll second.
Oh, there was a there's a gentleman, but thank you, Diana.
Mike Servant seconds that motion.
Okay, we have a second to that motion. So I'll state it back, or if you want to read it back, please, clerk, treasurer.
The motion is to allow. Is to separate the position of the clerk treasurer pursuant to Wisconsin Stats 60.305 to be filled by appointment as separate statutory positions of clerk and treasurer.
And that was by Mr. Brian Fisher and a second by
Mike Servant.
Mike Servant. Then did we want to have discussion? Do we allow discussion? It's an electors meeting at this time. Was there any questions or comments? Okay. So do we want to have a show of cards? All in favor would be the green cards, please. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is 3. Oh, it is you too. Yep, you're right, I missed those. 26 yeses. All opposed? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So the yeas have it, 26, 4, and you said how many opposed?
26 yes, 4 opposed.
Okay. Alright. No other further action needs to be taken, so the meeting can be adjourned. Is that correct, Nick?
Correct.
Alright. Thank you everyone for your participation. Oh, we need a motion to adjourn, so if someone would make that motion, please.
I'll move to adjourn.
Alright,
I'll second.
alright, we have a motion by Supervisor Cole, a second by Supervisor Evenson to adjourn the meeting. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you everyone for your attendance.